Hey yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Musi and today I have a special video for you guys which will be a tutorial. Now in this tutorial I will be talking about how to make a redstone door which can hide your secret places such as your house or just like a hideout or something like that behind the furnace or like in a bookshelf and stuff like that. So yeah, that's gonna be for today's video and hope you guys enjoy. Let's try to get this video to 15 likes, and if we do, that will let me know that you guys want to see more tutorials, and I will make more tutorials for you guys because you guys are amazing. And thank you very much for reaching 300 subscribers. I can't talk like usually, but that's a new thing, and I mean that's not a new thing. Anyways, let's get right into this thing. So as you can see, I'm just showing around right now like the wheels and how you can hide this, and you can't even see the place, like you can't even see the door where I hid it. And yeah, it's just really hidden, but except that button. Obviously you want to remove that button, and then that's how it works basically. So you just press the button and then it opens a door, which is a 2x2 square door, and then it brings you to your beautiful house or hideout or camp or whatever you want to hide in the door with the door. And right now I just made a little demonstration for you guys what it would be like if I was to hide something. And that if you press that button you can exit as well from the door, because you don't want to have a hideout that you can't exit from. And I was thinking to develop a system which washes off the button after I press it, but that will be later tutorial. But let's get into the other tutorials, which is like, this is a library demonstration, like how you can hide the doors in the library. And it's the same thing, it's a 2x2 square door. So you press the button, the door opens, you walk through, and everything will be alright, and you run away from the mobs or anybody who's chasing you, and they don't know where you went. And this is how the system looks like basically. This is like a cleaner demonstration of the system, and I actually had to do this. I mean, I did another tutorial like showing you guys how to make it, how to build it. That will be in a couple seconds, but this is just like a cleaner demonstration of how the system looks like. And it's actually pretty simple. It's not as hard as you may think it is, because you only need like 8 pistons. Not 8, 12 pistons and 8 mandatory repeaters, but you can use less if you want to make a smaller system. It doesn't have to be this big. I just made it this big so you guys can see clearly what's going on. So let me show you the tutorial where I just built the whole thing. So first of all, I started off by building a platform, and I just built a platform and I made the pathway where I want to walk through. And after that I'm going to build other stuff, and there are actually a lot of mobs in this, and that's annoying a bit. But back to the tutorial. I just made the pathway from orange wool, so you guys can see that's the pathway. And then I made a 2x2 square platform for the pistons, and you want to make them face inside and one of them face towards you where you're gonna walk in, so then they can push the blocks out. And that's basically the setup for the pistons. And that blue wool is going to be the wall for the pistons. I mean wall for the wall. That made no sense. But what's gonna happen basically is those pistons that push, like the pistons that I'm attaching the stuff to right now, will push the other pistons and the wool out in the middle, which will be activated, and that will push the blue wool into the wall, and it will look natural. And right now you want to add 4 repeaters on each side of the building, because you need that, and you want to set the timer to max, so just put it on max. And right now I'm just gonna connect the top pistons, which will be activated through redstone like everything else, but you want to make it kind of go higher so it wouldn't interfere with anything. And just build a staircase, and then yeah, that's it. You just have to put 2 wall blocks, and you basically have the system connected. And then you want to make a staircase that will lead the system, that will lead the redstone down to the switch and connect the other redstones together. So that's it. And you want to do the same thing on the other side as well. So you want to connect the top pistons and the side pistons in the same system, and then the bottom ones in different one, because that's kind of harder to connect, so you have to use a different technique to connect those. And you also need to add a repeater over here. I forgot about that, because the signal is gonna get short and the redstone signal won't get as far as we want it to go. So just add a repeater. You don't need to put any timer on that. That will automatically put like 0.1 seconds or 0.01 seconds to the system, because if you add a repeater, it's gonna add a little bit of time delay to it. And that's it basically. The top and the side pistons are done, so let's do the bottom ones. So for the bottom ones, you want to go down and make 2 wall blocks, or put 2 blocks, and then add torch. So then when the bottom pistons will be pushed out, they will be activated by those torches, and then you want to be able to control those torches, because if you can't turn them off, then the pistons won't retract, and they won't be retracted by the other pistons into the, so then they would basically interfere with the pathway. And you want to add a other torch over here, because you don't want it to have signals all the time. You don't want it to get signal all the time. So that's it basically. It's basically done. So now the only thing we have left to do is just decorate the system so it would look more natural, add the buttons, and enjoy the system and how it works. So I'm gonna use some blue wool to add the walls, and also the orange wool for the floor, because orange is my favorite color, so is blue, so I just chose those 2 colors. But you can use any type of blocks. You can even use wood if you want. Like, just make sure to use something cheap if it's in survival, because that's the whole point of survival, using cheap stuff, so then you wouldn't have to waste that much material. But right now I'm just gonna add the buttons. Look what I'm doing over here. I'm gonna put a block, a repeater that will lead into a redstone torch, just like that, and then the redstone torch will activate the system. So now the doors will open, but and they will just keep the blocks pushed out. And add another repeater for the other switch, so you can exit from the room or the place that you want to hide by these pistons and doors, and kind of extend the pathway as well, because I made it too short. So that's the white wall right here. What I'm breaking right now is going to be the buttons place. Add a button and just connect it to the system. So when you press the button, it will turn off the redstone signal, which will turn off the whole system. So then the doors would open up, you can walk through, and after that they will just close back up. As you can see, that's how it works. That switch is working, and now we have to add an entrance switch. There you go. And you kind of want to put the switches closer to the doors, because you don't want to run that much. Or what you can do is add some more, what is it called, repeaters to the pistons, like where there are 2 repeaters after each other to the side pistons, and you can add more, make more delay, and then you don't have to run that fast. But that's it basically. If you enjoyed, make sure to smash that like button. Tell me in the comment section below what you thought. If you have any questions, just make sure to ask me. I will try to answer it and make another video if I need to. And yeah, that's it basically. Hope you guys will have a great day. Make sure to subscribe if you're new. Peace out. See you in the next video.